channel. This is a brand new series and we are both very excited but very tired with this series already.
Your time.
Basically the story behind this is technically we filmed this series 2 times before, or this episode of this series 2 times before. The first time we just kind of told the story straight out and just stood here exactly like this for the whole story.
Very boring.
Which kind of looks like what it's going to turn out, but it's not going to be like that. Because we're going to add in little role play kind of scenes that are going to be awful, and I'm sorry that they're going to be awful. But we're going to try and maybe get some more people involved and try and get other people to like act it out. Max, why the flip are you hiding behind me? So yeah, and then the second time, the volume on Max was just like so quiet, it sounded like she was whispering. And so we had to refilm everything again.
Because I mucked up on the audio.
But yeah, we're gonna try and be able to do the recording of this better because it honestly takes quite a while, especially when we like start doing longer stories that have more to it than these ones. But yes,
God, I dread them ones.
We're gonna be trying. So yeah, we're gonna be telling a story today about 2 girls named Rebecca. They're both named Rebecca. They're not actually
Disclaimer.
They're not actually named Rebecca. Oh yeah. Disclaimer before we start. I'm just like all flowing with like stuff. We might be using a few swear words in this. Not like super bad ones. It's just like we're going to try and stick to stuff that we go like we often go like frick in our videos and stuff like that, or like what the flip or something like that. So we're going to be trying to use those. But yeah, we're going to be using a few bad words. So if you don't like those, leave now. And if you're worried, if you don't know if you're going to be allowed to hear the words, then just stay. And they're not
Ask
awful.
your parents' permission first.
Yes, ask your parents. Well, I mean, if you're a young kid, like if like
4.
10, you're fine. But yeah, we're going to be saying words like bitch and arsehole, but that's like it. We're not going to be trying, we're going to try to stick to like frick and stuff, and that's it. No other words. It's just, we get quite angry, or at least I get very angry with these words, because a lot of them happen to me, because Max leads a boring life. I know, no. Max just doesn't get into arguments with a bunch of really horrible people.
No, it's because I'm able to be friends with everyone and not start fights, but if I need to, I will.
I didn't even mean to. Like, some of these people just kind of, like, picked on me for no apparent reason. They just kind of did.
Because you're just the quiet one in the classroom, whereas I'm, like, knowing everyone in the school.
The complete opposite in videos. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this video. I hope you guys enjoy this series. So, yeah. So, the first bit is a bit that I'm going to tell, and disclaimer as well, these are not the names of the people in this series are not their actual names, they are different names, but this is going to be a story about 2 girls named Rebecca. I really apologize if you're named Rebecca. They're not actually named Rebecca, we just picked that name. That was like the first name that came into my head. So yeah, why have you got a cake? Oh god, don't start this again. Please no. Anyway, so the first story, we're going to start off with the first Rebecca that decided to mess with me, who I have been friends with since primary school, like since like year 5, year 6, I kind of started being friends with her. Max, can you please stop? You're destroying our studio.
Let me fix it.
Yes, you better fix it. So yeah, I've been friends with her for a few years when we went into high school. Then we were friends with her in year 7 and we walked to school with her because she lived quite close to us because she went to our primary school. And one day, we were on the bus, and just watch the clip, because we recorded this one. So, watch the clip.
Did you see the new cover last night?
Yeah, I'm so happy they all got solos.
Oh, did you see Rye's face?
Yeah, he looks like a scared little dog. Oh, the doors are opening. Remember, guys, my seat.
Why'd you have to have that seat, Zoe? Like there's a bus full of the exact same seats. You always sit in that seat.
Why does it bother you? It doesn't affect you.
Because I have a bad back and I want to get to the first chair I want to see.
So, all these chairs are identical. It's like that. Like no, Max's seat is like further forward than mine. Those seats are further forward than mine. Like, what do you mean?
Being so pathetic.
I'm being pathetic. You're being pathetic. Look at you. You're complaining about a bus seat that's completely identical to every other bus seat ever. I've sat here since year 7. Get used to it.
Shut up.
Pathetic, as always. Can you believe how pathetic she's being?
Oh, just ignore it.
Alright. So yeah, she was a little bit of a bitch. She decided that she wanted to sit in that bus seat, and that was like the best bus seat for her. And that was where this all started. And honestly, after that argument, I thought that everything was going to go back to normal, and we were going to be fine. Like, we're going to be like a bit annoyed with each other for a few days, but then it was just going to like go back to normal. That's how it usually goes. We get a bit annoyed. No, it happens with a lot of my friends. I just, like, we had an argument, we were a bit annoyed with each other for a few days, and then we like went back to normal, and it was like, oh yeah, sorry about that. But she didn't do that, because we hung out in year 7, but in year 8, which is when this happened, we didn't. So, yeah, this was like, we didn't really hang out. Like, she had other friends, I had other friends, obviously, and so it was just like, we didn't hang out very often together. We like walked to school together and stuff, but we were friends and stuff like that.
Oh no! In year 7, we hung out with her because we just
transferred. Yeah, but this was in year 8. The bus happened in year 8.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was like right at the very beginning of year 8. And so from this point onwards, she decided that we weren't going to become friends again, and that she was going to hate my guts for the rest of our lives. And this is how I know that she hated my guts. Let's roll the clip.
Rebecca. What? Why do you hate me and Zoe? Oh, I don't hate you. I just hate Zoe. Why? What for? Didn't you see what happened on the bus like 2 days ago? No? Oh, yeah, but, like, really? That all? Well, yeah, she was a right bitch to me. Yeah, whatever.
So, Max, would you like to explain what happened there? If just briefly. It was the classroom scene.
Okay.
Max doesn't know how I'm doing this. I'm just kind of going with it.
So basically, Rebecca, correct? Rebecca, yeah.
Just say this very, very briefly. You don't have to give a full analysis. They just watched the clip.
Basically, I asked Rebecca why she was upset with me and Zoe, but she only replied to one question.
Yeah. So yeah, she hated me, and I don't know why, because I literally just sat in a seat on a bus, and I don't understand.
Every day.
Every day, I still don't understand to this day, like 2 years later, why.
Yeah, it's still her seat.
Was a thing. Yeah, it is honestly still my seat. It's been my seat since year 7, and it's still my seat in year 10. Let's just get that clear.
Actually, on the way home from school, year 7's take our seats, which is upsetting.
Max, can you replace the white carpet in front of the desk, please? It's really annoying me. You kind of broke it earlier. Okay,
No.
Right. So another thing that happened, which we didn't record because that would have been too much effort because there was a lot more people involved, and we're not the greatest. Max, are you really doing this again? Alright, so basically I was in class, and this actually happened kind of the same, like, similar thing, like, a few days ago, which might make a story time on, might not, I don't really know, I'm still kind of really, really angry about it, and it's still kind of going on, so, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but basically, I was in PE, and I was out, we were playing, like, this, I think it was, like, basketball or something, where you had to, like, bounce the ball, and then, like, if you stopped bouncing it, you would have to, like, you know, stop,
I'm bored. I don't want to stand still.
Where you, like, if you stopped bouncing it, then you were out, or you, like, switched hands. So I was out. I think it was that. I'm not sure. It was something to do with that. And we were sitting down, and they were still in. And her friend came over to me, and she said, "Can you stop giving Rebecca a death stare?" And I'm like, okay, for one.
I know what we were doing.
What were we doing?
We were doing dance.
Oh,
Because we were
okay.
with tyres.
It was in the gym.
Yeah, no, we were doing dance though.
No, it was in the
'Cause-
sports hall.
Yeah, we were doing dance.
Okay, anyway. We were doing dance, apparently. And I just kind of looked at her and I was like, what? And then she just walked off and I was like, but I wasn't even giving her death stares. I was literally like, my eyes were like wandering around the room. Like I was daydreaming about something completely different. And like Max was sitting nowhere near me or something like that. And my eyes were just like wandering elsewhere. Like occasionally I glanced at her and when I did, she was giving me a death stare. So I honestly don't know what that was about. I'm really confused by that to this day because I wasn't giving her a death stare. And that a very similar situation happened recently. And I don't know what I do. I get myself into bad situations. Anyway, the last thing that really happened with Rebecca was something that actually makes her look like a crazy psycho bitch. Sorry. It does though. She looks like a crazy person. So we went to this shop after we had like a really long day out. And we were like going to get some stuff and she lives at the bottom of a hill. I know we didn't do a hill in the clip, but let's just roll the clip and you can see that. Thank you.
Cheers.
Come on.
Go on.
Oh, I'm so excited for this watermelon. I've needed this all day.
I'm excited for my apple.
I'm also really excited to read that book. Do you know how long I wanted to read this book for? Ever since it was recommended to us in a thingy.
Mhm. Oh, look, it's Zoe and Max.
Oh god. Oh my god, can you believe her? Come on, let's just go.
Go.
God, that's our street anyway, it's fine. She'll just be turning off there. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, look, it's Zoe.
Oh my god.
Hey, Zoe. Zoe, hey.
Max, wait up.
Sorry.
Come on, Max, catch up.
Sorry.
Oh my god, I can't believe she was following us. Like, she followed us past her street. Oh my god, let's just keep
Really
going.
stalker.
I know, she's such a stalker. Let's just get to our house. Okay, so in that clip, you saw her, and she was basically just chasing us up a hill, and she was actually with a friend, but we don't have friends, and so we couldn't get someone to run up with her. So yeah, she was with a friend and her, and they were just running up the hill, screaming at me and Max, just like screaming at us. And she lived all the way down the hill, and she followed us halfway up that hill before she was like, I'm bored of this now. And we were just like, you are crazy. Like, why would you go out your way to chase us up a hill? Like, what do you mean? Like, why are you doing that? And it just got me really, really confused because I was like, are you really that invested in making my life horrible? Or like, I mean, it wasn't even affecting me that much because I knew, and this is one of the best things about the story, is that I didn't tell anyone about any of this because I knew that she was moving to a completely different country, which I'm not going to say the name of, but she was she was moving to a completely different country in like that February of year 8, and so I was like, whatever, like I don't really care.
Can I say where she said everyone that she was moving to, but didn't actually move there?
Was it Australia?
Yeah. She said she was going to move to Australia, but she never did.
She didn't move to Australia. But yeah, she's like gone now. So I was like, I can put up with her for like another month because all this kind of happened like a month or two before she left. And she left, and I'm all fine now. The problem fixed itself. I wasn't gonna like complain to a teacher when she was leaving in like 2 months. I'm not that kind of person.
I am, because I like starting fights.
So yeah, that is the first Rebecca story, and now we're moving on to the second Rebecca, which is actually still at my school, but like who cares? So this Rebecca is sometimes really nice and sometimes just not. So I used to. Oh, carry on, Max. You can go.
When we had PE like yesterday,
For us it was Wednesday.
For us it was Wednesday.
We're filming this on a Friday.
Yeah. For us it was Wednesday, and it was last lesson, and me and Zoe were on different teams, and this Rebecca was on my team, and so I thought, oh, okay, yeah, I can pop with her, it's fine. So
yeah, because my team was so much worse than yours.
Yeah. Like
subscribe for that story.
Yeah.
We'll tell that story when we get to 100 subscribers, okay?
Yes.
Goal. We will tell that awful story when we get to 100 subscribers, okay?
Not 50.
Huh?
How about 50? Cause
No, 100. We need to aim big. Go big or go home.
True. But so yeah, we had PE and everything, and she's like, Max, Max, throw it higher, higher, higher. I'll catch it, I promise, I promise. And I was like, why are you being nice to me?
Because she knew all these stories, and she was like, "You're like not nice."
Yeah.
Okay, so
You're not nice.
so I used to know. I first met her in year 7, like halfway through year 7. I was friends with this girl, which I'm still kind of friends with, but I don't hang out with as much anymore. And I hadn't been in the day before, and so I joined their group afterwards. And I didn't know them, but I got those kind of like vibes from her that she was just a really mean person. Like she had a friend with her, and she was kind of like abusing her friend in kind of like a way. She was like, it was kind of like what I did to Max when we were like little. She was just like
God.
bossing her around, telling her exactly what to do, and being like, no, I'm supposed to be the star, like I need to be on top, like stuff like that. And I'm like, are you okay? Like, I didn't like the kind of like vibes that she was giving me. She was just giving me, really? That just blocked my whole view.
Punch the hole.
Who cares? Okay,
No.
so. Okay, we need to like finish this recording. Okay, so yeah, that all happened, and then fast forward to year 9, January of this year, 2017. No, not January, sorry, July of this year. I went on a French trip, and this is what happened on the coach. Let's roll the clip. Right. What? Did she do that? Ugh, I'm tired. Oh, it must just be my imagination. I'm just gonna stay awake. I'm not getting any rest anyway. She did that time. That was definitely her. I was awake. That's not my imagination. Jeez, what else? So if it was kind of hard to tell in that clip, because it's really hard to do this in any kind of situation in Minecraft, it's really hard to describe what she did. But basically, if you couldn't tell when the music was playing, she like at first, Max, what is the #1 rule of headphones? Let me just start there.
I don't go by these rules because I'm the most chattiest person ever to Zoe and our family.
But what is the #1 rule of headphones?
If they're in, don't talk to me, bitch.
Or just like, if I don't want to talk to you. If my headphones are in, don't like pull them out. She like legit pulled my headphones out of my ear, and at first I thought that it was my friend sitting next to me. I was like, oh, she's probably just doing this joke. But then I was like, but she's not really that kind of person to do that. She's like drawing. She's not paying attention. So I was like, okay.
That's Stanford.
Yeah. And I was sleeping at the time. And so I didn't really know. So I was like, okay, whatever. And then I went back to sleep because I was so tired because I can't stay awake in cars with music. It's just not a good combination.
I can't sleep with cars and music.
And she kept on like hitting me after she like put my music out. She started hitting me on the top of the head. And she hit me twice on top of the head, or like 2 or 3 times. And finally I was like, okay, I'm just going to stay awake. Because like I'll play like, a game on my phone. And like I took my music out because I knew that was going to send me to sleep. And she did it again while I was awake. And all her friends were like, oh my God, like she's still awake. Like, why did you do that? And I was like, okay, so what's the deal here? Like you pulled my earphones out my ear and now you're hitting me on top of the head. Max, what are you doing? I'm pretty sure they're getting amused more by what you're saying. Oh, and that's just a real close on my face. Right, stop it. Max, stop it. Max, I'm gonna beat you up.
Don't put your house in the room.
I revealed our secret. We have a hole in the wall.
Did you?
Look at this big hole. It's so we don't punch it when we're doing intros.
I still managed to do it.
I know. Okay, so the next clip is something that happened like a month ago or so, yeah? A month ago? And this is when we initially filmed the first of the story times, was like a month ago. Max, you're a special kind of special. Okay. So we were in PE and yeah, let's just roll the clip. Alright everybody, let's go, come on, down to the courts. Come on, let's go. Ugh. You can tie your hair up when you're down there. Such a baby. I can't believe you can't tie your hair up by yourself yet.
I just about can.
Yeah, but you need a hairbrush and 10 billion bobby pins and hairspray.
Hairsprays, yes, bobby pins, no, Zoe.
Ugh. Bobby pins are a girl's best friend. Let's be real here.
I don't understand how to work them.
You just put them in your hair. It's not that difficult. Oh, God, on her team. All right. I'm never gonna get the ball. I'm just gonna stand here and like try and throw it at him and see if I can get it.
Oh my God, Zoe, you're just standing there. You're not doing anything.
Can't believe her. Max understands. Alright, so basically in that clip, you just saw, she was just being really mean. Like, I was just standing there and she was just saying, like, oh, I wasn't doing anything. When I was, like talking to Max, or I was, like, waiting for the ball because they were, like, fighting over it. And I'm not about to get in a big-ass girl fight to, like, scramble for a ball. I could break a nail. It's, like, not a good situation. Honestly, like, my nails are my favorite thing. I love my nails. So, yeah. I didn't want to get involved in that. And she kept on, like, it was like a bench ball kind of thing. Oh, flipping bench ball. I hate it. Bench ball, but, like, on a netball court, and you had to, like, throw it into the D. What are you... Max?
I forget what we're doing, so I get sidetracked.
With watermelons. Alright. We're almost finished with this story, okay? And then we're done, and then we can go home, and then we're fine. I mean, we're already at home, but like...
We're home!
Shh. So, yeah. And she just kept on saying, like, oh my God, like, you're not doing anything. Like, oh my God, Zoe, you're not doing anything. Like, why aren't you? And I'm like... And I was just getting really annoyed. I'm getting really frustrated, and she just kept on saying stuff like that. And I'm just like, why are you being like that? Why are you this way? Like, come on, let's be real. I'm not doing anything wrong. Some people are just not into sports, okay? Well, I mean, I actually like sports. I just don't like the PE group. Can we go down a set in PE? I honestly don't know why we're set it for PE, because we're just doing core PE. Like, what's the point? I want to go do yoga.
I don't. The reason why we're top set is because, one, you did swimming or what, and I did gymnastics for 8 years.
They didn't know I did swimming, and they didn't know you did gymnastics. Let's be real.
No, they knew I did gymnastics.
Just you, Max. You were put in bottom set at first. You moved up.
No, I got put in top set. No.
Yeah, you were in
year
bottom
7, there
set.
was no set.
No. You didn't move in. In year 7, you got put in bottom set. You went.
It's just really fun.
Anyway, that's the end of our stories. We have loads more that are like way better than this. Like, I'm just looking at the list now, and it's full of drama and stuff like that. I get myself, mainly me, I get myself into horrible situations that just. I mean, I'm also a really sassy person, and I just
Tell me about
can't. Like, I'll just read some of them off. We have the leaf ripping story. And then I've just written me being a sassy bitch to someone in messages. And we have the top quality sister stole my boyfriend story, part 1 and part 2. So if you want to see those, subscribe, leave a like on this video, because there are some amazing stories coming up. I have like a whole page.
In my defense, no
defense. No defense. Okay, so loads of stories to come. I have a full page. Like, there's like 1 or 2 lines left on this page of things I can write, and I've written like 2 columns of stories on one big A4 sheet of paper. So, ow, my elbow. Stories to come. Subscribe if you're new to see more videos like this. Like, and comment down below if you have any suggestions for other series that we should do, because we're probably going to be ending some series soon, like Diversity is coming to an end, although we think we have a series for that, don't we? Because Diversity is only going to be like 10 or 12 episodes, I'm not sure. Because survival's taking us forever. We still haven't finished the Diversity map yet. It's fine. It's fine. Max, are you okay? Oh, there are microphones!
Yeah!
No, I wanted it this way. Okay. So, yes. Make sure to do all that down below. And we will see you all next time. Bye!
Bye.